Mutable signs, mutable signs. There's nothing and absolutely nothing like a mutable sign. You better believe it. Mutable signs, this is your weekly, January 2021, February 2021, 25th through the 1st. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're new, I incorporate natural sounds and backgrounds as much as I can. If you hear something, see something that might resonate, we follow the 7-day planetary system, starting off with the moon. Monday, how you feel. The first card, Mars. Tuesday, how you're pushing out, how you're feeling. The second card, Mercury. Wednesday, how you're manifesting situations. The third card. Jupiter, Thursday, how you're gaining wisdom and knowledge and expanding into the future. The fourth card. Venus, Friday, how you and partner interest are relating and compromising, where main partner interest is, and sort of what do you want out of the week. The fifth card. Saturn, Saturday, how, what you need to restrict yourself from doing, put more effort into, get to the nitty gritty of, to have better karmic cycles for the future. The sixth card. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the sun, bitch. What? So, the sun is the seventh card. It is the totality of things and how you will shine as an individual when it's all said and done, molding everything together. Let's dance. We're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. Clarify your spread with the Strider. We're going to get a color card, number card, planetary card, flux card, vocabulary card at the end. Let's get it. What do we have for the first sign? Gemini. The gem in the eye. Gemini. For the week of January 2021. For the week of January 2021, February 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, we have Shanquel, Angel of Sky. And you walk and you move and you've mastered the lightning that flows around your body, gloriously ready to strike anything that is negative in your way. As you move with confidence beyond your knowing, you strike down anything without effort that is unaligning you from your path. You have protection this week. Virgo, for the week of January 2021, February 2021, 25th through the 1st, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, you have Hell, Chakra, in the reverse. And you gained the wisdom you needed. You felt the touch of whoever. And you smelled and you've moved through the wind. Really shaking their hand. And really understanding their conversation. And really diving deep with why your body had felt the way it felt. As your spiritual nature has been growing and you have been learning, it is now time to be a beacon for others in their spiritual path. Sagittarius. Yes, Sagittarius moon sign. What do we have for Sagittarius? January 2021, February 2021, 25th through the 1st, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, you have Heaven, Hesmed, Angel of Annihilation. And you told them goodbye. You said farewell. And it hurt, letting them go. But letting them go shedded something from you so deep, it was inscribed. It was almost almost inscripted in your blood, but it was unscripted. It was unsubscribed. It was lightning striked out of you. Gone. As you said goodbye, the relationship and the connection is no more. Realizing that I never needed it in the first place, but still cherishing where you came from. Pisces, January 2021, for the week of January 2021, February 2021, 25th through the 1st. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, rising. Pisces, you have Heaven, Rimph, Angel of Time in reverse. And the dragon flows through you. As you're walking, your movements are flowing like the dragon, knowing that the time is already here for you to be your new, to be of your calling. And you dragging yourself through every situation with the strength and the heat of your words. They are weightful. They are fearful. They are respected, because your time is now, and your time is for your movement, for your individual, for your resonance, to know, not to know, but to be known by the world. Underlining energy is Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. This new chapter is much exciting and much glorious and very amazing. You're understanding the behind the scenes and why the universe has placed you into this new part of your life, and you're enjoying every bit of it. Understanding the behind the scenes of your life, the narrative is much clear to you. You're fully understanding as you're reading through this page of your life, moving about it day by day, and understanding it every way. Mutable signs, if this resonates, like the video. If this resonates, subscribe. If it resonates, hit the bell to be notified for more videos that I do here in the future. Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles in for the mutable signs. Mutable signs. 1. That's a nice day. Sun is out now. Sun is glory. 2. 3. Shout out to Matthew Bates on the gram. Told me to shorten my videos. So I shortened them on the weeklies for my man. Mutable signs. I don't know, I just said that. For the week. Mutable signs. For the week of January 2021, February 2021. 25th through the 1st. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Damn, Jupiter be stingy. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, rising. Alright, mutable signs you're adapting to and trying to change a situation with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, so you have, let's see what we have for Mars. Mars position, we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, let's see what we have for Mercury. Alright, Mercury position, we have the 10 of Wands in the upright. Let's see what we have for Jupiter. Like a 10 in that. Jupiter, we have the 9 of Pentacles. We got some high cards in here. See what we got for Venus. Alright, so now Venus, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So we got 2 10s on the board. Let's see what we got for Saturn. got the Knight of Swords. Saturn position, the Sun position, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We got a lot of tens. Let's see what we got for underlining energy. Underlining energy is the Chariot card with the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Alright? So, Nine of Cups in reverse, I really feel like that you were dealing with some things that were not fulfilling. Your spiritual nature wasn't really strongly connected like it used to be. You know, you just sort of felt really off. Not like it was unbalanced, but things that you were connecting to weren't really fulfilling you and getting you strongly in your spiritual nature. Wanting you to really advance into your goals and get back into gear. And you're going to do that at any cost with the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like you're really stepping up and you're doing what you got to do to really have what it takes to go for what you want. You're adapting to and trying to change situations based upon bringing hope back to what is not stable in your life. Your relationships that are like not really working out, or you know, how you said something you might have left on a bad note with some people. You know, said some things, left on a bad note. You're bringing hope to that. You're reaching out saying, hey, you know what we said together, what those words were, you know, let's squash that. We're cool. You know, we're straight. Because I really feel like I want to work on the things that are not, that have not been invested, you know, that have not been, you know, not really the best investments. You know, I didn't really mean to say all that. You know, I'm confident in what I'm working on, but, you know, I was too confident in the wrong area and I said the wrong thing. You know, I shouldn't have placed those things there. You know, I'm bringing hope back to what was lost and really getting back into a hopeful spirit, trying to regain control of my emotions, because, you know, I'm allowing those emotions to sort of be very strong and not too emotional, not too deep, just flat surface. I'm in the present moment, and that is allowing me to bring hope and regain control, getting into the reciprocity of life. And now I give thanks, and I cook for people, and I look out for people, and I give them clothes, and I might give them money, and I give them respect, and I give them love. And in return, that is building into giving and receiving, as you will look for that in return, and you will receive that in return. Taking action on what has not been the best investment, reevaluating and getting vulnerable to invest in the right things. And you connect deep, even though the emotions might not be what you want to deal with. You deal with the emotions by being very much in the present moment and not allowing that to get to you. You know? So you're working on your confidence, building things down. You're working on breaking down what you have put, all the things that you have put into, really getting those things to its core. And being very vulnerable as you do so, trying to bring hope back to the situation. Ten of Wands, Mercury position. It is you manifesting in a completion of a cycle. Because you're manifesting in something that you put a lot of energy into, and now you're letting it go. You're at the end of the road, you want something new, you're burnt out from doing that, it is no more, it is tiresome to you, and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. This is why you're bringing hope to your situation, as you're ready to regain control by bringing hope to what is not stable within your commitments, in your relationships, things that you don't see eye to eye with, or you're just not structuring well with. And now you have better conversations. You're having hopeful conversations. You're showing up with a more hopeful spirit, bringing in better energy and practical natures to the events, to what is planned, showing up to the online call. Really calling someone and letting them know, hey, yeah, you know what? Scratch what we said last time. Drop the beef. I'm done with that. I'm not holding that anymore. I'm ready to go. Manifesting in situations where you need to go ahead and let it go. Complete what it is that you are burning deeply in about. And drop it. As you're working on your vulnerability being more confident to be vulnerable in your experiences with people. Saying, hey, let's go ahead and go to this new place. Let's go ahead and talk about this subject. I really want to dive deep in that. How do you feel about this? Did I do that right? I'm trying to grow this business. How did you feel about that paper that I wrote? That post that I did, that post, I posted something, my story feed. What's up with my story feed? I'm trying to get people to get on this new movement. I feel like it's going to be healthier for them. I want to let go of that old way of doing things, where I was forcing people to do stuff and making sure people had to see what I was doing. And I had it working a certain way, but I want to drop all that forceful energy, And whatever I was planting stuff into, I want to reevaluate that. Get real vulnerable with what I've invested into. As I'm communicating, as I'm getting in there, really learning how rich of a person that I am, Really learning and growing on how rich of a person that I am. I'm very rich at nature. I'm a very rich person at heart. And as I'm regaining control, as I'm reconnecting with people, and taking care of what's around me, bringing hope and life to the situation that I'm dealing with, I'm very rich. I'm very potent. I look great. I'm fantastic and amazing. I'm a glorious person. And I'm learning that I have more than enough to give. I have more than enough conversation to talk about with people. I am a very knowledgeable person who knows how to take care of their body, who drinks tea, who gets nice green leafy foods, who goes to the store and looks at the back of what I'm buying, and noticing what it is I don't need to partake in. Taking time to smell the roses and to show others what the roses can be for them. And you're glowing like a star. You're letting a lot go. You're manifesting in the time to allow it to fall out of your life, because it is burning you deeply in the wrong way, holding you back. The weight of that is just too much, and you don't need it. And partner of interest is feeling disconnected completely. They drop their cup, and they don't want to deal with it anymore. And so, the Ten of Cups, yeah, I'll take some.
What would you like?
It doesn't matter, anything. I'm not picky. If you don't mind, you can just leave it here. I much appreciate it. Someone helping me out with some water and stuff. That's pretty cool. And I'm just talking about water, Ten of Cups. Partner in interest, they left it alone. They dumped all their energy out of their connection. They don't want to have nothing to do with it anymore. Venus position, they're not caring. They don't care. They tell you, I don't care. They're going to be extremely toxic. They're going to be very detached. They're going to be the destruction of the family. And they're going to communicate this way. They're going to compromise the family. And you cannot allow that. You're going to bring hope, how you feel, to the situation. You're going to bring hope to the family connection. You're going to bring hope to the family connection. What it is that you want out of this week, so that way you can learn and flourish as a very rich individual, is disconnecting yourself from family. You want to disconnect from family at this time. Not be toxic, but you want to disconnect fully. Actually, you want to disconnect fully from a relationship and regain control of your life and the things that are fruitful for you as you get very vulnerable with situations. With the Knight of Swords, Saturn position, you want to restrict yourself from taking action very quickly, rushing at the moment's notice just to tackle a situation, because you're not going to see the details, all right? You want to restrict yourself from moving super fast, taking action, not noticing details. You want to work harder, put more time, energy, and effort, and get to the nitty-gritty of working on details. Taking action while you...
Some water's out here.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate that. working more on the Knight of Swords. So you want to work more on taking action while looking at the details, focusing on what's going on, and not moving too fast, not rushing the situation as you're trying to regain control here. Regaining control. Don't rush separating from the connection, the deep emotional connection. Just sort of allow it to fizzle out, or to remove yourself slowly but surely, but still take action on removing yourself from the connection. Being vulnerable, all right? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Mars position, you're wanting to be vulnerable, but you don't want to move too fast and not see how you're being vulnerable, so you don't learn, You want to learn. With the Nine of Pentacles here, you are definitely going to jump into a rich feeling of yourself and setting. Really understand how glorious of a person that you look and are. All right? And your mentality is going to be of a high. You're going to obtain a higher level of self. All right? You are moving and running over anything, so nothing really is going to get in your way. With the Chariot card here, your willpower is very much completely strong. All right? And it might be too strong. At the end of the day, you are the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And at the end of the day, you will be someone who knows how to turn it off and turn it on. You know how to deal with it. You know how to let go of the old ways, but still come back, just to feel it, just to understand what it is. Just to know that, hey, it was good memories back then when I was in the Ten of Wands, as I manifested myself completing the situation. I am someone who can turn it off and on when I want. I can be in the new world, but I can go back to the old world, whatever. But you know what? I'm not going to stay, because it's temporarily me going back to the old way, So someone who is able to jump back into some old stuff, but knows that they need to end it, all right? And so it's a process of you working on fully ending something that you don't need, regaining control in your life. With the Ten of Cups, really allowing yourself to remove yourself from a family connection that's not serving you. And you might temporarily go back in there from time to time. As long as you work on paying attention to the details of what it is you're removing, you'll finally fully remove it. Get vulnerable enough so that way you can make the right decisions and really plant seeds into things, into people, into fruits, into the ground, into your heart. You know what? For a little while, I'll be evil. But ultimately, I don't need to be anymore. Woo! Let's get a color card for the mutable signs. Blue. All right, so I feel like you are washing your hands a lot. More than usual. Let's get a number card. Number card. We have 2. All right, so you want to make a choice on something. Your instincts are going to be the most important thing this week. All right, so your instincts, trust your instincts. Let's get a planetary card. We're going to go ahead and use this one. Supernova. Supernova is an explosion of a massive star. This will only happen to a dying star with more than 3 times the mass of the sun. So I feel like you get a lot of attention. And the more attention you get, all right, so I feel like the more attention you get, the more this big bang of whatever it is that you're going to have regarding you temporarily ending something, getting back into some negative ways, all right? Or temporarily ending the negative ways at the moment. You're able to, it's almost like the sun for you is like you able to sort of end it a little bit and sort of see the brighter future, but you're not fully ending it. But the more you do that, the more the explosion will be, the more this big new change will happen, So it's inevitable that this change is going to come. It's all about when you're ready to fully let it go. Let's get a flux card for the mutable signs. We have rocket science, all right? So you're dealing with something very heavy, some real strong stuff, some rocket science, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get a vocabulary. Right there. We have enumerate. I don't know how to pronounce that. It is to count, list, and itemize things, all right? So you might need to count some things, list some things, itemize some things, all right? With the Saturn position, taking action, all right? Restricting yourself from not focusing on details while you're taking action, itemize things, all right? So, mutable signs, there's nothing in, I'll say that at the end. This is your January 2021, February 2021 weekly, 25th through the 1st. If it resonates, like the video. If it resonates, subscribe. If it resonates, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. That way. I appreciate all the donations that have came through. I highly do. If you'd like to donate, my life path number, 8. You can donate 888 below. I would highly appreciate that. Check out the description for all Free Spirit Tarot base related. And until next time, I will catch you in the next reading. Later.